So, welcome to my very first live stream from mobile device. And I don't have anybody in here right now. I'm one of those new people. What's up, Chef? I just did a little introduction from the Google. That's all. I just got 1,000. I'm like super happy about that. So it is. It is. Everything is good. How are you and your family? You guys are good? I hope so. So, I know, right? I'm excited. I'm working with someone to help me grow my channel. So that's been pretty dope. I'm glad you guys are okay over there because you're on the other side of the planet from me. So I have to ask, what is it like there with COVID-19? I will say this, that right now, you go outside and people people act like it's gone. Like that's how a lot of people are acting around here. Are you seeing a lot of that where you are? Anybody seeing a lot of that? Well, anywho, so yeah, I really just wanted to tell everybody thank you. Okay, you're in one of the countries with the fewest cases in the world. I hear that. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in Georgia and Florida. The cases are rising, but man, I feel like I have cabin fever and I want to run away. Like, I told my husband, I want to run away. He's like, Dag, are we that bad? No, they're really not. They're just fine. It's just me because I'm used to like traveling and just at least doing stuff. So, y'all got the news earlier. You know, I was watching it. I was watching it because we watch the news like every day, like first thing in the morning or in the evening. So, y'all, borders closed. Well, there you go. That'll do it. That'll do it. Nobody started taking it seriously here until like the middle of March. Actually, yeah, it was really the end of March. I think March 18th is the day that like they closed the schools, something like that. So I mean, I know we all had the same access to the news channels around here, but they didn't take it seriously. Okay. And I started watching it on CNN and on Al Jazeera. I was watching them on both. But so yeah, so I just wanted to tell everybody thank you for getting me to 1,000. I really appreciate that. I'm trying to get more. Well, I'm not. I have to get rid of the word try. You know, like Yoda said, there is no try, only do. So I am being more consistent with my uploads. So, yeah, well, I didn't really make much of an announcement about me going live, but now my family, it is, and even the time on my computer is off by 3 hours. It's still on like California time, I think. But, yeah, so, well, the baby just got out of the shower. He's not a baby, he's 10. And I'm trying not to call him that, but he's the youngest. So he just got out of the shower and he's in his room. And my husband is in there asleep. Well, he's not asleep. He's in there watching TV in the bedroom, probably waiting on me. That man. I know, right? 10 is a baby, especially when you got like a 20, you got 20-year-old children like we do, 20 plus. So there we go, till he's 21. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Keep molding them. Keep help pushing them in the right direction, because sometimes we do have to push. You just have to know when not to push and let them do their thing. So I've been pretty lucky when it comes to kids, though. Like, my kids they're not in a lot of trouble. I mean, they don't get in trouble. Like, we're pretty lucky. I will say that, because I've got friends that they cry about their children. I'm not having to do that, and that is a blessing. That's a blessing. Especially because I'm a teacher. I've seen people cry about their children. I've cried about some of these. So, but yeah, we're important. We try to stay there with them. We keep our hands on them. However that is, we keep our hands on them. But so yeah, so I just want to tell everybody thank you. I don't even have anything special to say, and I'm excited that I can go mobile live stream. So my next live stream, I do have some things that I actually want to talk about. You're the second one. You're from the UK. Nice to meet you. What part of the UK are you in? When I tell you where I used to live, you're probably not even gonna believe me. So what part? Where are you from? Ah, thank you. Southeast, okay. Well, believe it or not, I grew up in Mildenhall. My parents were Air Force. So I grew up in Mildenhall. That's Suffolk, near Newmarket, Cambridge, Bury St. Edmunds. I went to Lakenheath American Elementary School, Lakenheath American Middle School. Yeah. East Anglia, that's our whole little area. So yeah, there we go. Okay. So yes, that long ago, there were literally only 4 channels. That's how old I am. BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, and ITV. Like, I remember the channels. That's what I love about social media and all of this stuff. Being able to connect with people that you might have something in common with, you might not, who knows? But y'all are from different parts of the world, and you can connect with them in a positive way. So, more than YouTube when I lived in London. Now, we lived on base for most of the time, but like 2 years, we actually lived off base. Like, we lived right outside of the gate, and we lived in a cottage and everything. And we had a milkman that delivered glass bottles. When I tell people that, they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, no, but in England, they were still doing that in the 80s. So yeah, they were still doing that in the 80s and into the 90s a little bit. So, yep. Okay, because I remember there were like four channels. So that's cool. So we've all got a little something in common there, where we kind of know our way around the world there. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off, because I hear the baby calling my name. But what y'all sipping on? I will tell you, I have rum and coke in here. And then after I drink this, I'm going to drink my detox tea that I got here. I collect coffee cups. That's my thing. So this one I got from the Film Museum in Chicago. I know, I'm so lame. Did y'all check out my my little book chat? Y'all got to. I only did it on the one poem because I don't know, when I get in front of books, like, I just want to break them. Oh, it's 6:45 a.m. where you are with a whiskey sour. Okay, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, just not here. And you passed 5, but it was AM. Yeah. I was probably almost finished before I even got on. But yeah, so the cup looks terrible because it's plastic. It's one of those, you know how you go to the stadium and you buy the premium beverage so you can get the nice cup. That's what this is. So it's been through the dishwasher a million times when we went to watch the terrible Falcons. But so look, so y'all let me know. What would y'all like to hear me even talk about? Because I actually do have like a long list of things. But yeah. Today was really just thank y'all. And I totally appreciate the fact that y'all are following me and that y'all are watching my videos. Like, that means the world to me because I'm finally getting serious about this. So, yeah. So make sure, tell a friend. Oh, my life in England. Okay, I got a few minutes. So, well, I will tell you, I actually rode to school on a double-decker bus. Now, I didn't go to, I went to the schools, the DOD schools as they call them, which is the Department of Defense. It's where the military kids went, and they were defense contractors. So, so yeah, so my life, I did have like a, I'm trying to think. The fondest, I won't even call them fond memories, because how fond is cow poo? Well, where we lived in England, like where that is the country. Like that is the straight up country. I did ride to school on a double decker bus. Like I literally rode to school on a double decker bus. And we used to like to ride, you know, obviously on the top because that's cool, right? But I remember that in the mornings, like my school, when we moved to Mildenhall, by that time I was in middle school. So the trip was like an hour from to get to, at least it seemed that way. My mom said it was only 30 minutes, but I don't know. But that trip from where we lived to where I went to middle school was like an hour. And it was actually Feltwell Middle School. So the biggest thing that I remember about being on those buses and or being growing up there is every morning we used to drive past these big tall piles of cow manure. And like when I say tall, like I'm not even lying, like they would just be huge. And it would just be like steam rising off of them in the winter time. So that's what I remember. Even though the winters are probably, I would consider them mild. But yeah. So that's a sight to see and smell. And we used to always like put the windows up. So teens and twains. Yeah. But yeah, we thought it was cool that, you know, the British kids could drink. We had a spot called Mickey's Tea Bar. Like it was like right behind where we live. Yes, 2 to 3 weeks long. And those darn wheat bugs. Ooh, did they still have those? Because those things used to be like real bad. They don't bite you. They're just annoying because they get everywhere. And they're like little tiny black bugs that just hop around. They don't bite you or nothing. They just get in everything. And I remember, ooh, summer camp, they would be in my sandwich. Yeah, we can get served alcohol easily. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that it was nothing. Like, I would be like, you're like 13. How are you getting a beer? Yeah, because I think the drinking age was 15. But I just remember that one particular spot, like, he didn't care. Like, England is different. I will say that. You could go, like, your parents could be drinking, and somebody could be at the, it was like some kind of betting. It was probably the equivalent of a slot machine. They had like 3 or 4 slot machines, and we'd be there gambling, and parents would be like drinking. So yeah, it was. And my parents are not like drinkers, but I guess that environment can do it. Plus they were probably just, you know, hanging out. But that's like the only country where it's appropriate to have your kids in a bar, because that's what it was. It was a bar, just a straight up bar. But oh, you said something, L'Oreal, earlier. Let me pull it up. Oh, I don't even. You asked me a question and I missed it because I was like focusing on talking about British. Saying the way British kids, the ones I work with, find it harder to experience that. What do you mean? Like drinking? Because that ain't necessarily like the best thing for them to be doing at such a young age. I had to get my braces adjusted. My teeth are moving backwards. I haven't been to the dentist because he just opened, or the ortho, he just opened, but I have to go to the dentist who actually opened. I had to do that first before I can make the appointment. I'm like looking at myself. So it's changing. So the vibe, so to speak, or the rites of passage. Like, honestly, that's why I always thought the British kids were so cool, because even though I wasn't like into smoking, but my dad did smoke. But I mean, they just always looked so cool with me. And then back then, like the punk rock, that's how old I am. Like punk rock was in. You would literally see people with purple spiky mohawks in walking around. That's how old I am. And I was in middle school when that was going down. So yeah, I just look young. But oh yeah, you made the comment about pretty much talking about anything. I know I got some pretty funny teacher stories. I got some sad ones, and then just like personal stuff that I've gone through that I think people could benefit from just hearing my story. Oh, what was that? Woo. Where'd it go? I don't see my chat anymore. Probably because I'm on the phone. Live chat. All messages. I can't see what you just said. I wonder, can I go on here and find it? I'm in front of my computer. I should be working on some work, but you know, everybody gotta take a break sometimes. But yeah, so I'm ready to run away. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just need some me time. I feel like a full-time chef and the laundry lady and the janitor and the custodian. Yeah, Lewis, because I'm going to go back and look at this and check you out if you have a channel. And you got to check out Chef Oriel, like his stuff. I like his work. He is a chef for real. And his videos are just, they're really cool. The graphics are awesome. Like he's way up here compared to me. I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I just don't edit like I used to. That's all. I got so much other stuff to do. But so I'm gonna cut it right there. And I think that I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I'm going to, you don't have a channel, Lewis? Well, you should. Everybody has value. Whatever, chef. I like your videos. Well, hello there. Aren't you fancy? My content is calculated and contrived. So is mine. I just like wanted to get out here and say hey to everybody today and tell everybody thank you again. You know what? That would be cool. There is so much drama on YouTube that like I'm seeing, I'm like, wow, like this is interesting. That would be good to see something. I think that would be refreshing to, see the work you do with the youngsters. And trust me, they'll probably really want to do it. And hello, my friend from Iraq. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all make sure you hit the likes. Sansare's pass. Wait a minute. Hold up. What happened with Sansaray? I didn't know you follow her. You know what? Let me tell you something, Muhammad. You can say that all you want to, honey. I'm not offended. That does not offend me. Stand by your beliefs, okay? You won't catch any hate here, sir. None. But I gotta check that out. I have not seen her in a while. So is that did I not get the okay. Well, honestly, I haven't been getting any alerts from her. Okay. Yeah, I would comment because the thing about me is I will follow and watch people's channels and I'll listen to people's messages. And I'm not going to always agree with you because duh, I'm an individual. And you may not always agree with me because you're an individual and we all have our own experiences. And honestly, I'm really all about love because I've seen enough hate in my life. So that's just me. But I have to check that out. You know, I said that to say this. Now that don't mean that I'm like, ooh, honey. I think that there were times where she dwelled way too much on the negative, but she can be so positive. And so those are the videos that I would live for, the ones where she made sense to me. But, like I said, everybody's an individual, y'all. We've had our own experiences, and all of those experiences shape us. So tomorrow I am going to go live. I'm going to a Juneteenth celebration. It's a family thing. I will be honest. All they're going to do is they going to drink Hennessy and play spades. That's what they gonna do, okay? And I'm just gonna be sitting on the couch because I'm the designated driver for my husband. So I'm gonna let him win all them people money because they do bet. I'm gonna let him win all their money. And then I'm gonna drive his drunk behind home. That's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. So with that being said, I am responsible for the shrimp. I gotta make shrimp. No, I don't. My husband doing it because I'm not doing it. I told him he didn't have no business volunteering me. So we paid like per person. So there's gonna be ample good food. Probably the same thing that there always is. Chicken, shrimp. She's gonna have deviled eggs. Her deviled eggs are the bomb. And some type of brown rice. Look, I know they gonna I don't fool with Hennessy. Like the only time I do is if we're on a road trip, maybe. But I try to have my own stuff. And somebody, I don't know. Both of us can't be drunk, especially when we're talking about driving, but even when we are somewhere, because I ain't even gonna front, I'm not gonna lie. I am a different kind of drunk with my husband. Now, that's a whole conversation. I'm going to have to make sure I write that down. I am a different kind of drunk with my husband versus when I'm out with my friends, which I try not. I don't get drunk. I get tipsy. But when I'm with my husband, I just be like, slizzer. And he's like, why do you do that? I'm like, because I love you. And I trust you. And I know you're not going to let anything happen to me. So But I have a story. I need to start doing a story time. So, your wife refuses to drink with you. But yeah, I'm a teacher. I am. I am a teacher. That's what I do. Well, everybody wants to be at home. I'll say that. Nobody wants to be away from their home. So everybody wants to be home. But yeah, so I've already gotten like 3 additional ideas of what I can do since I've been on here. But I have to give y'all a story time about the time that I was a little bit intoxicated. But I was with my husband. That was funny. It was funny and it was fun. Because like I remember everything and it was hilarious. So that's a good one. I got to start doing story time. Yeah. So yeah, I enjoy I work with middle schoolers. They think they're little adults. And you have to have a really good sense of humor to work with them. Or you'll be crying a lot, which, yeah. But y'all have a good night. I have been on here 30 minutes on live. So, teaching culinary arts to youth. You know what? That's a great idea. A lot of them only know how to cook oodles and noodles. You can teach them how to, jazz it up or make authentic noodles. Yeah. They think they're little adults. They're not. They are growing creatures that are going through all types of changes. So, but yes, thanks. Thanks, everybody. So one of these days when I become a YouTube baller, I'll be able to give away prizes. So till that day, y'all, peace out. Thank you for hanging out with me. I don't even know how to like shut this off. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, peace. If I can get there.